Welcome everyone to episode 6 of the Split Decision podcast with me, Sam Miguel, and my co-host Aaron Cabazzoli. We know it's been a while, but we are finally back, and it's the perfect time of year. We got NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, the NFL draft. I mean, it's just great, and especially with the
Baseball.
Flyers and Sixers being in the playoffs right now, it's just a great time to be alive.
It's a great time to be alive. So basically today we're just going to talk about what's going on in the NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. We're going to talk, sadly, about the Phillies and the NFL draft winner and losers. And it's just going to be a good episode. Obviously, we're going to have split decisions. So let's make it a good episode.
Yeah, and I think we're going to start off on the high note because the Philadelphia Flyers are the hottest team in the NHL as we speak.
I've waited so long. I've waited so long for the Flyers to be good. I had season tickets from when I was 6 to when I was 11 years old. All that time, and they sucked. It's great, but they stunk. So, I mean, they made a playoff here and there, but, I did get to watch a Flyers game versus the Penguins about 2018 in the playoffs, and it was one of the coolest experiences in my life, and it was a great playoff game, but they lost. So, but now I get to see them sweep the Penguins, so I'm ready.
I mean, did you expect like the Flyers to be in this spot? I didn't think it'd be like a sweep
I expected them to beat the Penguins pretty handedly. Now I mean, if the Hurricanes win today, and we win today, we're going. I'm ready. I think we.
The Hurricanes.
I think we can take him, dude. I mean, so I don't know if you made list like a what do you call it?
A bracket.
But everything I had the Hurricanes winning, the Hurricanes are up 3-0. I have the Stars winning, they're up 2-1. I have the Flyers winning, they're up 3-0. I have the Ducks winning, they're up 2-1. I have the Mammoths winning, they're up 2-1. I have the Lightning winning, they're down 2-1. And then I think those are the teams. Oh, and then I have the Bruins winning, they're down 2-1. I have the Avalanche winning, they're up 2-0. Yeah, so I mean my brackets, looking pretty good.
You are looking pretty good. And like
and then for the NBA, I have the Hawks upsetting the Knicks, and that's looking pretty good.
Both playoffs have been so entertaining. Like, I don't think there's gonna be like the Lakers Rockets is the only like chance of a series, and probably the Thunder and Suns that could be a sweep. Like everything else is so close.
Do you understand what will happen to the city of Philly if the Sixers and the Flyers win? It's gonna be in shambles.
It'd burn down. It'd burn down.
It would burn down. So essentially, I think that playoff hockey. I think playoff hockey is the borderline best playoff sport. I mean, it's between that and baseball, and I think if you say that basketball's up there, I think you're kind of crazy. I like playoff basketball. It's good. I enjoy watching it. I'm kind of only watching the Sixers and a couple teams that I enjoy watching, but there's just nothing quite like NHL and MLB. There's just nothing quite like it.
Yeah. NHL-wise, I haven't been this into hockey since the last time the Flyers were in the playoffs. Like, I watched games this year, especially after the Olympics, but this is my first, like, true taste of, like, watching Flyers playoff hockey, and it's, like, up there. Like, the crowd's into it every single night. Like, the intensity of playoff hockey is insane. After every stoppage, there's, like, a fight or a little scuffle. Like, I love it. Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Yeah. But you won't always get that because the Flyers are just playing the Penguins, two teams that hate each other. But you see, my favorite team for a very long time was the Flyers. I was a diehard Flyers fan. They were my number one favorite team. Then I kind of started fading towards MLB and NHL, or not, and NFL being my favorite teams. I would say now for sure the Eagles are my favorite team. Then it's a close second Phillies, and then the Flyers, and then the Sixers. I'm just personally, in every way, the NBA is my least favorite sport. I still enjoy it. I know my knowledge on it. I pay attention to it. I know all the players, but it's just not my favorite sport. It's just not. And I pay attention to it. I enjoyed the game last night. First of all, it was a great game.
Mm.
Um, it's just not my sport. I mean, I just enjoy other sports more. I think NHL, when it's at its best, is probably the single most entertaining sport. I mean, the best, and I don't know. I think the most entertaining NHL game is more entertaining than the most entertaining NFL, NBA, or baseball game.
Now,
Personally,
are you saying that like, say it what the Flyers weren't in it, and it was just like like teams that are like, okay, you just
I
want to
mean,
watch for pleasure, like would that change or no?
my take on the Jets. Um, the Jets game where I mean, do you not? Were you there when we talked about it?
What about
The
what?
Jets game 7 against the Blues, right? With a
Last year
minute
and their last
with
second
the
goal,
last year
yeah.
playoffs with a minute left down 2, they score a goal with 55 seconds left and then a goal or no, a goal with like a minute 30 left and then a goal with 3 or 1.4 seconds and then they end up winning an OT in a game 7. It's literally the most hype I've ever been watching a non-Philly sports moment.
Yeah. I specifically remember that was insane because in hockey there's no like buzzer beaters. Like if the puck's not in the net,
If the
even though
puck's
it's
not
like
in the
off the
net,
stick,
yeah,
like
and for
after zero,
and
yeah.
it went and it did not only did it go to OT, it went to 2 OTs. It's the most, I mean, single most entertaining hockey game I've ever watched. I mean,
Hmm.
it was just incredible, dude. It was just like, oh, it was such a good game. And then, like, it sucks to have the Jets not be in the playoffs because Connor Hellebuck, he's the best goalie I've watched in my life. I mean, I've watched Perry and there's some, or not Perry, sorry, Price, but there's just some incredible goalies. Dan Vladar having an amazing
Dan
season.
Vladar, Darth Vladar.
Darth Vladar, dude. I mean, yeah, there's just, and watching like Kyle Connor and like there's a lot of there's a lot of players on the Jets that are just really fun to watch and were really fun to watch last year, and I was rooting for them to win, but I didn't. So, you know.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, like
now we got the Flyers.
we got the Flyers, and like if we win this game, we beat the Hurricanes like 2 weeks ago to make the playoffs, and I know that was their B team, but I'd be confident the way we're playing right now, we could definitely beat the Hurricanes.
Yeah. Playoff hockey is never gonna be regular hockey, and I think NHL and NBA both get hate for. I was talking to Dylan about it, and he was like, and there's never any upsets in NBA, and then I was talking to another kid, and he was like, there's never any upsets in NHL. There are, and I hear people talk about it on like sport, but like people like NHL is so like anything can happen. It's a hockey game with like a goalie can be really good or they can be really bad, and it just changes. And like you saw, the Panthers were back to back NHL Cup champions before this, and they didn't make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
The Jets were the best team in hockey last year. They didn't make the playoffs this year.
Hmm.
With players like Mark Sheffley, Kyle Connor, like they're that they can they didn't lose that many players. Like
Yeah. And it's like teams like the Sabres too. They didn't make it for like the past like
15
15
years.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's
It's
like
so
cool.
it's
Yeah.
so open for literally anyone to make it. Also, I don't think people understand, and I mean it's just like insane to me because I'm kind of now just picking up on this, but like how old hockey is. Like name another sport where every team has a guy that's 40 plus, like 37 years old. Jonathan Taves, one of the
Yeah.
like best players of the 2000s, is 37 years old and he's still in the league and he's still a solid player. Like he had 40 points this year maybe as a 37-year-old, and then you have Evgeny Malkin and you have Sidney Crosby who are both 35 plus years old. It's incredibly impressive. How for how physical it is, like it's just insane. And like Nikita Kucherov, like he had maybe the best season of his career, and he's old. Like
Mhm.
Nikita Kucherov has won all the Lightning's and he's like 35 years old, and he had 130 points or something. He was second in the league in points.
Yeah, like I would say hockey is one of those, but like you could kind of say the same thing about basketball
I
in
don't want to
ways
hear it. I don't want to hear
like
it.
Curry, KD, LeBron, like they're putting up great numbers and they're like 37, 40 years old. So I
Yeah,
think
but you want to go down in history, like you want
no, I'm saying
Gor-
hockey's a much more physical sport and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
much
No,
more
no. Oh,
impressive what
yeah,
they're doing.
yeah. I mean, Curry Curry, LeBron, they're the exceptions, kind of. Like, I mean, like I said, I don't know as much basketball as I do like NHL and all this, but name another player besides like Udonis Haslem that played in like his 38, like and then was elite. Like I know Udonis Haslem was elite, but he played till he was like 45.
Mm,
Like, no, who plays that? Like, I mean, Wayne Gretzky retired when he was like 43.
yeah, Ovechkin, even though he's not in the playoffs, he's still putting up great numbers at his
Yeah.
age.
I mean,
So
yeah, let's see.
yeah,
So I think Wayne Gretzky played from 79 to maybe even 2000. I think he might have played in the 2000s. I'm not sure though. But he had like a 20-year career. And I had to listen to a kid talk about how Wayne Gretzky's not the GOAT. And I think NHL is the only sport where nobody disputes the GOAT.
yeah, that's crazy. Wait, who do you say was the GOAT?
Mario Lemieux, which isn't crazy, but
But he's
it's true.
not he's not number one.
He's not even my number two.
Who? Give me your top three right now.
Three. The question is, who's my two? I really don't know who my two would be. I mean one is what's his name? Sorry, Wayne Gretzky.
Gretzky, yeah.
Then you're left with I think Sidney Crosby's top three, Gordie Howe's top three, Mario Lemieux. You're left with all these players. So I would say my top three: Wayne Gretzky. I'll give you my top five because that's easy. That would make it
Yeah, that's better.
that would make it a lot easier for me.
Mhm.
Let's go with one Gretzky, two Lemieux, three Crosby, four Howe, five Ovechkin. Probably my top.
Mm. Do you think Connor McDavid, because he's insane, do you think he could make that top five by the end of his career? He's insane.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, and I mean, there's just hockey's so hard to make it like you. There's also guys that like Yarmir Yager, I think, is up there.
Yeah.
I think Dominic Hasek. There's so many players like Lindstrom. I mean, if you want to
Bobby
get
Orr.
in, did I not say Bobby Orr?
Nah.
I thought I said Bobby Orr, but yeah, Bobby Orr. I mean, like Ovechkin, a lot of people don't have in the top five, but I think he has to be because he's a goal leader, the leader in goals all time. If you ever hold a major stat like that, I think you're top five. Like people who don't have Barry Bonds in the top five when he holds the record for home runs is kind of just insane. But I mean, most people have him in the top five. But like, he was still a beast even when he wasn't cheating.
Yeah. He was he was a beast, but he was he was not reaching anywhere close to that 77 home run mark
He
without.
he, he is the second best player in MLB history.
Oh, who's number one?
You want to get
Oh,
into
I
this
know
again?
I know I know your
You want to
answer.
get
I
into this
forgot.
again?
We can move on. We know your answer,
Yeah,
I think, at this point.
we know my answer. Um, so what are your opinions on the NBA playoffs? Let's switch the flip because you know a little more than I do about
Uh,
this, but I've been watching it.
yeah. So like starting off this on the Sixers standpoint, I after that first game and we got blown out by 40 points, I thought there was no shot we'd even win a game or make it a series. But the fact that we won game 2 in Boston yesterday, we could have easily won that game. Not easily, but we had some miscues late in the game where we could have
I
won
mean,
and gone up.
I think that there was definitely some defensive flaws. I mean, we couldn't guard. We left Pritchard open way too much. We couldn't get a board. I mean, there's just I mean, I have to say, I have a new least favorite athlete of all time. Oh my God, I hate fucking Peyton Pritchard, dude.
He
Oh,
pisses me off.
I hate him so
Small,
much.
yeah, no. And he's
He's so
so
annoying.
because he's just all the Celtics will do is shoot threes, but they're so good at making it. It's just so hard. And also, Nick Nurse has to get like, why is Dembona guarding Jason Tatum in the closing moments? Put Paul George, one of the best defenders we've seen in the modern day, put him on Jason Tatum because I'm tired of having a Dembona who doesn't really know how to play basketball guard Jason Tatum. It doesn't make sense.
But down Bona, he just uses the power of friendship to win games. The power of
Yeah.
happiness. He just like puts his hands up. I mean, I think the Magic. I mean, I'm so shocked they're putting up a fight. I thought they were getting swept for sure. For how they
Yeah,
played
they
in the
did not
play-in,
look good.
for how they played in the play-in, dude.
Yeah.
I
It's
thought they were.
insane. They have a chance to go up 3-1 now because they won today.
Yeah,
They
no,
are they're very sneaky. Especially after the play, and I thought Charlotte was gonna wipe them out of the waters and then Charlotte would make it a series. I didn't think the Magic would make it a series, that's for sure. But yeah. And then LeBron like doing LeBron things last night and beating the Rockets after the
I
Rockets were
mean,
up six with 25 seconds
I
left.
don't think the Trailblazers have a chance. But like, if Wemby doesn't come back, I mean,
Yeah, there's always a shot. But I think yesterday was like a
when's he
big gut
expected to
punch.
come back?
He was able to play yesterday, but they held him out for precautionary reasons.
He went like unconscious, dude. He was like,
He was almost done. But he got his protocol, like he finished the protocol. He was all good. And then they
I
didn't
mean,
play him for precautionary
I
reasons.
think Castle's gonna be the best point guard in the league in the next 3 years. He's so good, dude. And no one else is like I said it at launch. Like no one else is seeing like he's good. Like everyone thinks he's really good. But
Great defender too.
mark my words, he'll win an MVP. I think he will. I think he's just that good, and he's such a good pure point scorer.
Yeah, the MVP I think is going to be between Wemby and Luca for the years to come. I think those three guys are a little bit better
I think what's gonna happen is
dominantly.
I think Stephon Castle and Wemby are gonna have similar paychecks in a year. They're gonna need to pay one of them, and they're gonna choose Wemby, and Stephon Castle is gonna leave the team and he's gonna flourish somewhere else. I think he'll play about
Really,
4 years.
that's a good prediction. We'll come back to this, and then
Yeah,
maybe you'll be right.
maybe I will be. Maybe I will be. Maybe I won't be. But I think I see. So if I'm a team, I would buy so hard on Stephon Castle. I
Mhm.
would give up the floor. I would give up everything for him. I think I'm so sure he's gonna be that good. But there's a lot of guys I'm high on that don't pan out. But
Yeah, but looking, I'm trying to see because if the Timberwolves win and they beat the Nuggets, I think the Timberwolves have one of the best benches I've ever seen. Their depth is insane. Like the fact that they have Jaden McDaniels, they had like 7, 10 plus point scorers the other night, and in the playoffs for that to happen is like
yeah,
really good. So the
yeah,
fact that they have like players like that, like Nas Reed coming off the bench, Jaden McDaniels coming off the bench
yeah.
in
But
some
like
games is really
I'm not a and this is like people love him, but I just don't like Ant. He just makes me angry. I just don't. I mean, he's like likable, but I just don't like him. I just don't. I don't know why. Um, I'd rather the Nuggets to win because I like
Alessio
Jokic a
wouldn't
lot.
like
I
that
mean,
for sure.
What? LSU would not like that. He loves him.
No,
Yeah, but
but
like I just don't like anyone on their team. I hate Dante DiVincenzo. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I don't mind Ant Edwards. I just don't love him like everyone else does. I hate Jaden McDaniels. Julius Randle I don't like either. And then like the rest. I actually like Nasrid. Nasrid chill. But on the
I
Nuggets
hate Rudy
side,
Gobert.
yeah, Rudy Gobert. I kind of forgot about him too. I hate Rudy Gobert. Um, but like on
Nuggets.
like you look at the Nuggets, I love their team. I love Aaron Gordon. I love Jokic. I wouldn't say I love Jamal Murray, but I like him. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Then the Nuggets also have some. They have a they have a good team around them, and I like watching. I just really like um Jokic. I think he's fun to watch. He makes
Hmm.
him, Wemby, Obi Toppin. They keep me coming back to the NBA.
Yeah.
If you know, you know, bro.
But like I think these NBA playoffs, like I said it from the start. I'm hoping the Sixers knock out the Celtics, but I think the Celtics and Thunder will be the two people in the final, two teams in the final. At the end of the day, I think those are the two best teams. But we'll see.
I don't know. All right, I think we have to talk about it. Do you wanna break my heart and bring it up?
Yeah, let's go and say the Philadelphia Phillies might be the worst team in the MLB this season. I don't think those words would come out of my mouth this in the next 5 years, but I guess we've reached the point.
I mean, the
I don't know what's happened.
worst runs allowed. I mean, it's. I think we know who it is, who the problem is for. I mean,
Oh my!
right
I
now.
thank goodness he got released. Taiwan Walker. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I wasn't even gonna say him. I was gonna say our freaking coach, man, Topper, dude.
Topper's not it.
He's not it. I mean, we had the worst record in baseball, right? And then
Yeah,
the second worst team in baseball is the other team in our division.
I know. And the fact that, like, listen to this stat: we are second to last in offensive batting average, and we are the worst
And
pitching
runs allowed.
staff because we
Oh
allow
yeah,
the most average in the whole MLB at 287. That's just
yeah.
not going to win you any games, and that's why we're on this 10-game losing streak, which probably will be 11, then 12, then
We
13.
were 8-10, dude. No, we were. What were we 8-8? What were we?
We were
8?
8-8. We were 8-8.
That's not even a bad record, dog.
No. And these losses, besides one walk off, haven't even been close.
I
Like
mean,
they've been getting shot, like
I'm not
destroyed.
gonna lie to you. That MLB is weak. The MLB is weak this year. Anyone can win it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to
Dodgers will
you.
win it. The
No, they
Dodgers are
won't.
just
I hate that people say that. I hate
the
it.
Dodgers are cruising,
No, they're not.
totally cruising.
They're not even the best team in their division. What are you talking about?
They're cruising. Do you see their stats? They're first in average. They're first in allowed average. They're first in home runs. They're first in runs allowed. Like they're
And they're not
insane.
and they're not the best team in their division, bruh. They're not.
Yeah, but they've also played. If the Padres have played one less game, if they lose, then the Dodgers have a better record, or they're tied. Just watch. The Dodgers are the Dodgers. They
You
have all
want?
the veterans.
I'll make a bet with you that they don't win it.
Are you sure? You really want to do that?
I really
I'm
want to do that.
taking the Dodgers. Problem
No.
is, yeah, I'm
I
taking
mean,
the Dodgers.
I think for me, give me the Oakland Athletics.
Yeah, that's blasphemy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I
That
think
is some blasphemy.
it's gonna be a
You
team
did
that
say they were gonna be good, though. You did say they were gonna be good this
I
season.
think they're
I
gonna be good.
remember.
They're not gonna win it all, but they could make a playoff run, but they'll make the playoffs for sure. I think they win their division.
Yeah.
Um, I think whoever comes out of the NL wins it personally, unless a team stands out. I don't think the Yankees are that good. I think the Guardians are the best team in the AL personally. I think they will be. I think the AL West is so bad.
It is so bad. The fact that the Mariners and
Okay,
Astros are
sorry,
the two
pause.
worst teams in that division. What?
Can we talk about what Jose Soriano is doing?
Yeah, he's
Dude,
bonkers.
it's unreal. A .24 ERA with 43 strikeouts is surreal. That's unreal. A
Yeah.
.24 ERA. That is one run in like 25 innings.
And that's in 6 games started. That's not
Yes.
even like he's not even a relief pitcher. He's a starter pitching that. That he's on pace to be. If he keeps this pace up, he will be unanimously the Cy Young winner.
Unanimously, yeah.
Unanimously, yeah.
I mean, it's just unreal. I don't understand it. Jose Soriano had a 3 ERA last year, maybe even worse.
I can check that. Yeah, he had a 4.26 ERA.
Not good. He was not a good pitcher last year.
No.
I don't understand it. He has it's just unreal. I mean, and he's gonna throw a no hitter against the Royals today, bro. No, wait, they don't play the Royals. Wait, who do they play? Did they play the Royals today?
Let's see.
Did they play the Royals? I think they played the Royals.
Angels play the Royals at 7:10.
He's about to throw a no hitter tonight. Clip me on that. Nah, he won't.
If that happens, you should go gambling because that'd be crazy. There's not been a no hitter. How many no hitters were there last year? Like one? I remember there not being a lot.
I think it was just Ronel Blanco. 2, maybe?
Yeah. So basically there's been one in the past 2 seasons because we're a month in this year and there still hasn't been one. So, I don't know. Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, really? Huh, there was none last year.
Really? So yeah,
The first time since 2005.
yeah. So there's been a big drought.
There was 4 in 2024. Ronel Blanco, Dylan Cease, Blake Snell, and Shota Imanaga.
Yeah.
Well, it was the Cubs combined no-hitter. It was Shota
Combined
Imanaga.
no hitter, yeah.
Shota Imanaga, Nate Pearson, Porter Hodge.
But I don't know. It's going to be a long summer watching the Phillies. And I don't even know if I want to watch the Phillies this summer because it's just going to give me pain.
I'm not counting them out. I'm not counting them out. I won't do it.
We're already 11 games behind in the division, Aaron.
I don't care, buddy. I'm not counting them out. I'm not counting them out. No, that's my team. It's my guy.
No, I want them to do well. It's just so annoying.
All right, I actually can't talk about them anymore. But you know what I can talk about? I can talk about some lemons. I can talk about some lemons.
Makai Lemon, welcome to Philly.
Welcome to Philly.
He's a beast.
He has not taken off his hat.
No, he has not taken off his hat. Why would he?
I wouldn't.
No. I'd show that for the whole world to see. I think he's so underrated. The fact they got him at 20, he won the award for best college football wide receiver this season.
Yeah, I know. Did you see that the Eagles drafted another quarterback?
Yeah, they just did from North Dakota State. Yeah, apparently they're saying he's going to be a Taysom Hill type of guy. I'd take a Taysom Hill. But yeah. Who would you say is like the biggest winner?
Gotta be the Giants.
Yeah. I'd say Giants too.
Do you know what would happen if Stoutland was still the Eagles OT coach with frickin' Markel Bell?
I know. Oh my gosh.
He would be unreal. I think David Bailey at 2 is maybe the biggest stretch in the draft. I think he should have been. I had him at like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8.
So you think like Arvell Reese and David Bailey should have switched, basically?
I think I would have picked Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, and I would have honestly rather had Ruben Bain. I think Ruben Bain's a better edge than David.
Yeah, no, that was a great pick by the Bucks.
Yeah, to get Ruben Bain at 15 is such a good. I mean, there's only 3 teams that needed a linebacker or edge. I mean, yeah. I mean, also I think the Chiefs should have taken Downs. I also think that the um Giants should have taken Downs.
Giants should have definitely taken Downs. They let the Cowboys pick them. I thought the Cowboys had a good draft, as much as I don't like them.
I don't care if they had it. I mean, Caleb Downs is gonna suck in the NFL. You wanna know? You wanna know?
Did you see?
Ty Simpson might be the worst draft pick of all time.
Yeah. Did you see? Sean McVay was pissed off. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Did you see that?
I'd be pretty pissed off if I waste my 13th pick on a quarterback when our quarterback should win MVP.
Yeah, and realistically, I don't even think Ty Simpson's that good a quarterback, so I don't see the point in it.
I mean, you have Stetson Bennett, who's pretty garbage, but like, he's a backup quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the biggest waste of a first round pick I ever see. No, but for Ty Simpson, it's good. For the Rams, it's not good.
Yeah, I mean, we were on the phone.
In 2 points of view.
The Steelers were on the phone with Mekhi Lemon, and we literally. I mean, they were on the phone.
We stole them. Who did they think they were? We didn't even have our pick yet, and they. Oh yeah, let's go get Mekhi Lemon. They didn't even know the Eagles were lurking. They didn't even know.
Yeah.
Yet we got them.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I mean, I'm a little mad about our second round. I mean, it was good. I'm happy with Eli Stowers, but
yeah,
personally, I would have I don't know. I mean, there's just like so many good players this year. I don't think Eli Stowers is a bad pick, but I think I like it. I'm not mad about the pick. Let me preface.
I don't mind it.
I'm not mad about it, but what I would have liked was the safety from Toledo. I think matching him up with Quinyon would have been great.
Yeah, for sure. And at the end of the day, I think we all know AJ Brown's gone now, but I want to say to AJ Brown that he definitely helped rebuild the Eagles, because we are not winning anything without him. So, thank you, AJ.
Yes, we are.
You said yes, we are?
We're winning something without him.
No, we just would not win anything without him. You've lost your mind.
You don't think we're going to be good this year? You serious?
No, I'm saying, I think we'll be fine now, but, it was AJ's safety blanket to have AJ.
We're going to win the Super Bowl this year. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, lots of stuff going on in the sports world, and now we're going to go to our annual split decision segment. Yep. I think we all know the rules at this point. Aaron, do you want to say your first split decision?
Yeah, I will. So, we just came off NFL segment. And this is how I'm feeling about the Jets overall, and just a lot of things. NFL head coaches get fired too fast, while bad GMs survive way too long.
That I agree with. Yeah. But you can explain. Because a lot of people probably wouldn't.
It's just, I think Aaron Glenn, and it's just I think Aaron Glenn is an incredible coach. I think that if you put him on another good team, I think he's a good coach. I mean, he's a defensive mind. He's probably better as a defensive. I don't know. Wait, he was a defensive coordinator, right?
Yeah, and he's still the head coach of the Jets. But
but he's head coach of the. But it's just they're gonna get if they win 6 games 4 games, they're gonna fire him when he shouldn't be fired. I mean, the GM, they just got a new GM, so he shouldn't be fired either. But just in general, coaches how is Jerry Jones still? He's general manager. No, he's owner. Wait, I don't even know.
He's their owner and general manager. But
he's both.
Yeah.
But he's just awful. He should have been gone. I mean, he can't really fire him. I don't know. But there's just I don't need to go in depth. You agreed with me. So how about you say yours now?
Yeah, like just to say something real quick, like coaches are only given who the GM gives them. Like the coaches can only coach who the GM gives them, who they draft, who they trade for, who
Yeah.
they sign. So you can't really blame the coach. You got to go look towards the GM. So you're not coaching these guys. These guys are being coached. You're just not getting the right players. So I think yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. It's more on the GM than it is coach. Mine. So both of my questions were more based on like um the NBA and NHL. My first one was NHL playoff crowds is the best atmosphere out of the four major sports.
Oh no! It's so hard. I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna have to disagree.
All right, I'll explain my point and then you
All right.
explain yours. So,
But it's
so
not a
as
hard
I said,
disagree. I honestly might agree, but I don't know.
so as I said before, this is like one of the first years I've really paid close attention to the NHL and especially the playoffs. The atmosphere, like you could tell those hockey players feed off the atmosphere in the way they show their intensity. Because those crowds after a goal, like that Buffalo game where they came back from like 2-0 and then they won 4-2, like that crowd was going berserk when they took the lead.
Yeah, I know.
Insanity. Like
I
you
know.
could
I
see the
know.
camera shaking. It was like a soccer game, but indoors. Like it was
Yeah.
like camera shaking and
Honestly,
all
I'm
that. It was
taking it back.
insane.
I agree. But MLB is right there. I agree. But
And then
MLB
like the
is right there.
Flyers, like seeing all that, it's insane. Like I think NBA doesn't, MLB is close. NFL, you could say in ways, just because it has the biggest capacity fans, but I think NHL takes the cake.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right. This I think you're gonna disagree with, but you might agree. You never know. I think in baseball, I would rather have the best bullpen in baseball rather than the best starting rotation in baseball.
this is actually so tough because like you could lean. I'm gonna I'm gonna disagree,
Yeah.
but it's
All right. So
close.
I think in a normal, regular season aspect, and this is not me saying like if it were um choosing the worst starting rotation over the worst bullpen, that's different. I would rather have the worst bullpen than the worst. But let's just think best versus best. No, we're not. And
Mm,
then average Joe starting, and then it's just all right. Bullpens when you get to the playoffs are what lose you games. Starting
yeah.
rotations are really good, right? And obviously, but you don't even need your full starting rotation for playoffs. You only pick four pitchers, right? I
Hmm.
mean, I think a deep bullpen and seeing a new arm, better arm each time, it's just harder to hit. And the starting pitchers when it comes to playoffs are gonna do their jobs. If they hold you to 5 runs, that's fine. You're trusting your bats in playoff mode to get 5 runs. I think I would rather have a deeper bullpen going into the playoffs than a deeper starting rotation.
Yeah. The only like I'd said I disagree. Like your point's great. The reason I disagree is like I feel like the Phillies, for example, had one of the best rotations the past few years, and they've had a lot of success. Like
But they've had a really bad bullpen and it lost them.
no, yeah, that is the point. But I think that starting pitching, like because there were a few games where the offense maybe wasn't the hottest. There were stretches during the season and postseason where the offense wasn't the hottest, and the starting pitching kept them in. Like Lazardo in that game two of the NLDS last year, like was
Yeah,
absolutely on fire. Like there's examples, which so I think your take could lean both way, but like I like yours a lot.
yeah.
Um, my last one, you'll probably agree with this. I said the NBA play-in ruins the whole point of the NBA regular season.
Elaborate on that. I think I agree, but elaborate.
All right, so like basically like what I'm trying to say is there's so much like less effort, there's so much more load management because of the play-in. Like, you could have a losing record by 8 games, for example, like the Warriors did this season, and still make the play-in with a chance to make the playoffs. Like, I think it just takes
I
so much
agree. I
out.
agree. I agree. I think
Yeah,
I think the NHL playoffs is the hardest to make, and that's why it makes the playoffs so electric.
exactly.
Yeah, I'll agree. And I'm not. I don't even. That's a great take. I also think baseball or
Yeah.
basketball has so much wrong with it. The lottery so dumb. Literally the
Yeah, I
worst
think
thing.
it's rigged. Yeah.
I just think it's the worst thing in sports. I think the play-in's awful. I had that take. I agree with you. I just had to hear what you meant by it, but
Mm-hmm.
110% agree.
All right. Well, Aaron, I think that might wrap it up.
I might wrap it up.
Thanks everybody for watching. It was a great episode. We're finally back. Clips will be coming soon. Same with this video. Aaron, anything else to say or?
Thank you for watching. That's all I gotta say.
Yep,
All right.
and we'll see y'all another time.
Have a good one,
Bye
everyone.
everyone.
See you guys.